Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to try something a little different. I really do like in my spare time and stuff, I watch videos of true crime and stuff. I just find it crazy how there's so many unsolved cases out there, and we don't normally get to hear ones from the UK. Well, I haven't personally heard a lot from the UK, and the ones that I have found, I've never heard of before. So the reason I'm doing this is to raise awareness and hopefully help the families of the people that are involved in the cases. I don't know, find new things out, and just to spread awareness to everyone, let people know, because I had no idea about them. I'm sure there's a few of you that didn't know about these cases. So yeah, that's my aim, is to just spread awareness and hopefully get some answers for the families involved. So my first case that I'm going to be doing is Tracey Mertens, and it is a really horrific story that I'm going to be telling you. What happened to her, or should not happen to anybody. It's absolutely disgusting what happened. But yeah, I'm going to do this to spread awareness, and hopefully get some answers for the families involved. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing my makeup on the video. I am going to voice over what has happened because I can't. I'm really bad at like memorizing stuff. I'm not very good at, so it just kind of makes it easier on me, and it's still getting the story out there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. And just to let you know, this is a word of warning. There are some not so nice details going to be said in this one, and I'm just giving you a little warning. Just be advised that there are some not so nice things happening in this story. If you don't like gore, or if you don't like things like that, then maybe this video isn't for you. But I would give it a watch just to know the story, you know, spread that awareness and get some answers for the family. So yeah, I've already done my base, my skincare and stuff, so I'm just going to be doing my makeup. So it's probably going to go quiet from this video's point of view, and it'll go straight to the talking. Yeah, so let's do this story. Like I said, this is the cold case of Tracey Mertens. Tracey Mertens was a 31-year-old lady born in Rochdale, Greater Manchester. Tracey Mertens met her partner Joey when she was 16 years of age. They seemed really happy together, and she really loved him. Later on in the relationship, things started to fall apart. Joey was a drug user, and Tracey wanted to look out for her 2 children. In November 1994, they had left their old home in Birmingham. We don't know the reasons for this, though Joey admitted to owing people money at the time to feed his habit. Tracey's daughter Kelly remembers 5 weeks later not having any gifts under their Christmas tree. It didn't feel like Christmas, even though it was only 2 days away. They were told that they had just moved into a new house and to just be grateful for that by Joey. On the night of the 22nd of December, Tracy went back to the Midlands to collect some belongings and also their cash benefit books so they could get presents for the children. Joey was looking after the children while she was gone. Tracy stayed at her sister's house that night. Then in the morning she went back to the old house in Cattle's Grove. Whilst looking around the house, she heard a knock at the door. She went to open it, and two men barged in the house, shouting, "Where is it? Where is he?" They were pushing Tracy around, and she had no idea what they were on about. Tracy describes the men as overweight, black, with Brummie accents. They shoved Tracy in a yellow car, and on the back of the car, driver's side on the window, was a stuffed yellow cuddly toy. Now, I'm going to insert a picture of the car. I know it was a long time ago, but apparently these cars are quite rare, and if you had seen it, you would probably remember. So I'm just going to pop that in here. The men drove Tracy an hour away to Congton in Cheshire. Whilst in the car, Tracy heard the men talking in patois, which is a Jamaican language. They then dragged Tracy out of the car. She noticed they had petrol tanks in their hands. They pull her up to a church and start pouring petrol over her. They then lit her on fire and ran away. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds absolutely horrific. I don't know who in their right mind would want to do that to another human being. It's absolutely disgusting. At 4:10 in the afternoon on the 23rd of December, she was found by the vicar of the Eastern Church in Cheshire. Once he'd realised what had happened, he quickly rang 999 and explained there was a girl there who was naked and had been set on fire. Tracy's burns were horrific. She had burned 95% of her body. Because of this, doctors really found it hard to find a blood vessel to give her medication. Her shoe was found at the scene. It was so burnt that it looked like a piece of coal. Even though she was in agonising pain and had burnt 95% of her body, she used up all her strength on giving a statement of everything that had happened. In the early hours of Christmas Eve 1994, Tracy sadly succumbed to her injuries and passed away, leaving behind her daughter, son and sister. Tracy's sister said, quote, "In life you love somebody so much, and I loved her so much, and I will do anything for someone out there just to help us." End quote. Tracy's daughter says her mum deserves to be at peace, and she doesn't think she will be until the people are caught. The motive for this attack is still unknown. All they do know is that Tracy is innocent, and the two men that did this were looking for her partner, Joey Kavanagh. Being in debt and a drug user, my guess is that he pissed off the wrong people. He must know something. Surely he knows who he owed money to. I mean, I'm sure he must know something about this. I doubt you're watching this, Joey, but please, if you know something, stop being a coward. Don't let this family suffer any more pain because of your mistake. They need closure. Police have also added that within the 5 weeks of moving to their new house, the house in Birmingham had been vandalised. Someone had wrote "death" on a downstairs window. Police are sure someone must have seen this happen and believe it's connected to the case. Someone would have also seen the bright yellow car described as a very tatty Mark II canary yellow Ford Escort. Again, I'll insert a picture of this car for you to have another look. The police actually have the DNA of the suspect, but need names. Also, shortly after Tracy's death, another couple who owed money for drugs received a threat saying if they didn't pay up, they would get what Tracey Mertens got. If anyone else had a threat like this, please come forward. If anyone saw anything, remembers the car, or has any information at all, please come forward for the sake of Tracy's family. You can also call Crime Watch on 05 00600600. Right, so my closing thoughts on this case. I honestly, I don't know what to say. It's absolutely disgusting what happened. I can't imagine how the family's feeling. You know, they got no answers. They got no closure. Which is why I've decided to do this, because we need answers. You know, there's so many cold cases out there that have been unsolved or have been like laid idle for years that could honestly be solved, even with just sharing like advice and stuff like that about the case. But this case, it's got to be one of the most horrific ones that I have looked up. It really has. And the thing is, I'd never even heard of this case before until I thought, oh, I'll do some research, I'll do some cold cases, you know, get some answers for families and stuff. But I'd never heard of this, and I would have thought something like this would have been well known, you know, because of the monstrosity and the horrificness of it. But no, I had no idea. And I'm sure there's lots of you that didn't know anything about this case. It's really scary, really, isn't it? It is really scary to think that. But yeah, this family really, really does need answers. So if anybody knows anything about this case, what happened, or about the car, if they'd seen the car around or anything like that, or even if they know someone that's got a car like that, you know, now and how long they've owned it for and stuff, even something as little as that, you know, it could help the case a lot. Yeah, this family's been through enough. Really has. They just need that closure. But yeah, that's about it for me today, guys. Doing all this research and stuff is really opened my eyes up to what a scary world we live in. Not just a scary world, but what sort of people are out there. It really does open up your eyes to that, and it's really frightening, really is. But yeah, that's me done for today. Like I said, if anybody knows anything, then please call Crime Watch on 0500 600 600. And bear with me a second. Yeah, and that's about it from me today. I hope you guys are well. Please stay safe, and I shall see you soon. I chose to do the yellow eye look today because of the yellow car in the story. If you want to know what products I use, I'll list them down below in the description. Bye, guys.